Today we're going to be looking at magic squares. So in a magic square, you have a box which contains 9 sub-boxes. And every single row going across like that has to add up to the same number. Also, every single column which goes up and down like that has to add up to the same number. And even the diagonals, which go this way and this way, they all have to add up to the same number. So let's try a couple of these just for examples. Right here, it tells us that the sum has to be 15. So that means that 6 plus 8 is going to give me 14. So I need one more to get me to 15. So I know there's going to be a 1 here. So now I can go on to this column. I know that this column has to add up to 15. I know that 8 plus 4 is going to give me 12. So I need 3 more to get to 15. So I'm going to put a 3 right there. Now let's look at the second row. I've got 5 plus 3 is 8. So if I have 8 right here, I have to put a 7 right here to add up to 15. And then lastly, we got to figure out what this is. 6 plus 7 gives me 13. And then plus 2 will give me 15. So now what you'll notice is every single row adds up to 15. Every single column adds up to 15. And even the diagonals add up to 15. Let's try the next one. Here it tells us at the top that we're adding up to 18. So let's look at this row. I've got 10 and 6. That adds up to 16. So I need 2 more to get to 18. So I'm going to put the 2 right there. Now let's look at this column right here. 4 plus 6 is 10. So I need 8 more to get to 18. Looking at the top row, 8 plus 7 is going to give me 15. So I need 3 more to get to 18. So I'm going to put the 3 right there. Looking at this column over here, 3 plus 10 is going to give me 13. So I need 5 more to get to 18. So I'm going to put the 5 right there. And then on the bottom row, 5 plus 4 is 9. So I need 9 more to get to 18. So now every single row is going to add up to 18. Every single column is going to add up to 18. And even the diagonals add up to 18. So that's what a magic square is. Every single row, every single column, every single diagonal has to add up to the same number. And it'll tell you what number it is at the top. Let's try the third one. Now we're adding up to 30. So let's look at this middle row right here. 2 plus 10 is 12, so I need 18 more to get to 30. I'm going to assume this column adds up to 30. 18 plus 4 is 22. 22 plus 8 is 30, so we're good there. Now let's look at the diagonal. 4 plus 10 is going to give me 14, so I need 16 more to get to 30. Now looking at the top row, I've got 8 plus 16. That's going to give me 24, so I need 6 more to add up to 30. Looking at the first column, I've got 16 plus 2 is 18, so I need 12 more to get to 30. So I'll put the 12 right here. And then down on the bottom row, 12 plus 4 is 16, so I need 14 more to get to 30. So that's the magic square. Every single row adds up to the same number, every single column adds up to the same number, and even the diagonals will do that too. Alright, here's the last one we're going to do together. Now we're adding up to 24. So let's look at the top row. 9 plus 10 is 19, so I need 5 more to get to 24. Looking at the last column over here, 5 plus 12 is going to give me 17. So I need 7 more to get to 24. Okay. Let's look at the bottom row. 6 plus 7 is 13. So then I would need 11 more to get back up to 24. Now looking at this column, I know that 9 plus 11 is going to give me 20. So I need 4 more to get to 24. Now the middle row, 4 plus 12 is going to give me 16. So 8 more is going to get me to 24. So every single row, every single column, and every single diagonal is going to add up to 24. And that's all that a magic square is. So let's look at your homework for tonight. I do the first example for you, so I want you to try these 4 on your own. And I'll tell you what you're adding up to. For the first one, you're adding up to 12. The next one is, you're adding up to 30. Over here, this is a 4x4 box, but it's still the same concept. You're still trying to add up to 34. And then down here, this is the special one. You're trying to add up to 15. But I only give you one of the numbers. So what you're going to have to do is, you're going to have to use the numbers 1 through 9 to figure out where the numbers go so that when you use all the numbers, every single row, every single column, every single diagonal is going to add up to 15. Okay? So you can put the 1 anywhere you want, you can put the 2 anywhere you want, you can put the 3 anywhere you want, all the way up to 9, so that every single row, every single column, every single diagonal has to add up to 15, okay? And you can only use the numbers once for this one. So I can only use 1 once. I can only use 2 once. I can't put a 2 right here and then at the same time put a 2 over here, because then I'd be using 2 twice. I can't do that. Notice the hint down here. It says this puzzle uses all the numbers 1 through 9 only once, okay? Now, there can be more than one correct answer. See if you can find more than one correct answer. And I'll leave you with that.